Coach, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling great. How you guys doing?
We are doing well. Now, I wanted to ask you about this because you're a guy who, played high school ball in Tustin, played for UCLA, you coached there for a long time. Now you're the head coach. When did it officially sink in for you that you had the head coaching job at your alma mater?
It probably still hasn't sunk in yet, because we're right in the middle of spring ball, so there wasn't too much time to really celebrate it the way I would like. But, I'm fortunate. Got a lot of support. My friends are coming by, teammates, alumni. So, I'm constantly getting reminded of the situation that I'm in. But, I'm excited for it and just looking forward to it.
Now, you mentioned support there. I think it's a really intriguing thing when you're trying to build a program, especially in this day and age. But former players, you got boosters out there, you've got alumni. How have you been able to kind of leverage that support with the background of being a guy who's been at UCLA for so long?
Just trying to show them my vision so they can understand what they're getting involved in if they want to get involved. And, the responses have been just wonderful. It's everything that I thought it would be. I'm excited for the direction that we're going in that space, and we're coming.
Coach, you talked about how quickly this has come together, how quickly it's had to come together. Of course, whenever you have a coaching change can't happen, but you got your quarterback back, Ethan Garbers. He'll be returning. Then you go out and get Eric Bieniemy to be your offensive play caller. Just specifically on that side of the ball, what are you most looking forward to with those two pieces together?
Just the growth, really. Spring ball, you play ball, so you know what spring ball really is. It's the development of the game. Let's really get back to the basics. So I'm just excited that we're getting back to the basics in spring right now. Our offense is a gradual process, for these guys to understand and to perform on the field. So it came at a good time. I'm glad that we're not doing this in the fall, and then have to play games, but so we can go at a great pace right now and make sure our guys truly understand the offense and the ins and outs of it. And I think that it's going in a great direction right now.
Now, Jake just talked about the offense. I want to flip it over to the defensive side, and you've got some great returners there, but certainly a big loss in Latu, who's going to be a first-round pick in the upcoming draft. You spent time around him. You've had to practice against him. You've seen what kind of havoc he can wreak. What's going to make him a great pro as we head into the draft here?
It's just that his want to. He's very talented now. This is for his size and speed and just athletic ability, the way he can bend around the edge, so he's a very talented young man, but it's his want to. Football was taken away from him, and you can see that the way he plays, that he'll never take that for granted. So I think any team that gets him is really going to be fired up at the type of person and the character that they're going to get.
I know both JP and I love him as a prospect.
Yeah.
I mean, he seems matured. Of course, he's played a bunch of football. I want to paint a broader stroke here, Coach, because when you look across, of course, you're now joining the Big Ten Conference, and the competition has been elevated. It seems like each program is asking themselves, what can they do to get better, understanding how competitive it is. For you now as the head coach of UCLA, can you answer that question for your program? What's the next level look like for the UCLA Bruins?
Well, we have a saying around here that's do more. I think that for us to turn the corner, all of our players, coaches, staff, anybody that's in this building just has to do more. And everything that you do, every aspect of whatever you're doing, just do more of it. And that should get us around the corner that we want to get by. I think we're right at 8 wins, and I think we truly understand how to do that. But I think if everybody in here does more, we'll be able to get to 10 and 12.
All right, Coach. Well, the name of this program, Red Corner, Blue Corner, reflects on the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry. Jake played at Michigan, I played at Ohio State. But, there's a different Red Corner, Blue Corner out there with UCLA and USC. So take us into the Blue Corner there and give us a sense of this rivalry and what your approach will be to it.
I've been part of it for a long time, and it's just like your guys. It's a serious rivalry. I have plenty of friends that are from across the street, and it is what it is. But I'm excited to play them at our place this year. It's going to be a big-time game, first time in the Big Ten that both of us are going to play, so it's going to be a memorable one, and hopefully we'll be having the great memories about this one.
I want to talk to you about your defensive coordinator. So you got Ikaika Malloy, who you promoted. He was your co-DC. He was the defensive line coach. And really, UCLA has put out some star-studded defenses in the Big Ten. We like to talk about defenses, right? What can we expect from that side of the ball for your team this fall?
We're really still trying to find our identity. You know, we lost a lot of pieces with this upcoming draft, a lot of talent. So I think this spring we're really going to come together and just truly find our identity. And then once we get in the fall, we'll truly know. But right now it's just it's growth. You know, you're just trying to teach these guys, make sure they understand the scheme, and make sure that they're doing, just like I said earlier, that the true little things that you need to do to be a great player. And hopefully everybody on that side of the ball is doing that. But from what I've seen so far out here on the field, they're doing a great job. You know, they're running to the ball. There's energy. There's a lot of communication. So I just like that. You know, there's people trying to be leaders, even though we lost a lot of leaders.
Now, you talked about vision a little bit through this interview, and of course, as a new coach, I think some guys can be resistant. It takes a little bit to get them over the line. You're working with them through spring ball. By the end of the spring, how will you judge how far your team has come? Like, what are the things that you're going to look at when you make that judgment?
Just the consistency of them. You know, how consistent can they be? Are we just out there jumping off sides? If there's penalties, are we undisciplined? So, you know, you just want to see what your consistency is. The number one thing you're trying to get these kids to do at this time is just be consistent on a daily basis. So I think, you know, so far what we've done in spring ball has been pretty good. We've actually been able to move a little faster on a couple of installs. So I think the guys are grasping it really well on offense. And, you know, these next 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, it should be pretty good, because I know we're going to throw a really huge chunk at them. So we'll really be able to see how well they're grasping offense.
Coach, you got a confident, a calm presence about you. Just curious what your identity is, what you want it to be as the head coach of the UCLA Bruins. I'm
a big discipline guy, so my pillars are discipline, respect, and enthusiasm. And that's truly what I want you to see with this team. That's what we will embody. We're going to be a hardworking team that is looking forward, like the type of people that will run to the fight. You know, we're not going to shy away from anything. We're going to work hard, and you know, our discipline, and we're going to respect the game, and we're just going to play hard and enjoy it. So you'll be able to trust me, if you come out to a practice, you'll be able to feel truly the energy and what we have to offer. So I'm just looking forward to it, to really get out in the Big Ten and let the rest of the world know what, you know, UCLA has to offer.
All right, Coach, we're going to get you out of here on this one. I'm going to talk about one of your pillars here, and that's enthusiasm. Now, Jake and I are extremely enthusiastic about roller coasters. We're both from the state of Ohio. We like Cedar Point. We're thrill seekers. One of our producers is as well. We've been trying to plan a trip, haven't been able to get it done. Summertime is coming up, though, so thumbs up, thumbs down. You in on the roller coasters, or you staying away from them?
The only person that can get me on a roller coaster is my wife, and that's it. And she's strictly doing that just to record it and to use it as ammo later on in life. So I've shied away from roller coasters. I don't even know when this happened, but it's a fear now. I used to enjoy it, but you know, I don't think going fast is fun anymore. But I don't know when it turned, but you know, we got on a couple rides last summer, and I vowed that was it. So if we do go to Magic Mountain, if she's with me, I'll probably end up having to get some rides, but if not, I'm good.
That's pretty good. I feel like that's a maturity thing, right? Like, as you get older, you start to understand this doesn't feel great, so I'm going to pull back on it. But Coach Foster, go ahead.
I said just the risk of it all. You know, it just,
yeah.
I lost it.
Now, Coach, we appreciate your time over here. It's been really fun. Excited to see what the new look UCLA looks like as well. So best of luck this fall, and we'll catch up with you.